If you're looking for some new multiplayer games in September, you got some solid choices on the horizon. I'm PepperHomie, and in today's video, I'll be showing my top 10 upcoming multiplayer games for the month of September. Be sure to check out the description of the video for release date information and for extra games that didn't make it into this video. In no particular order, let's get into it. The first game on our list is Surgeon Simulator 2. Taking on the role as a surgeon, you will perform procedures in various wacky scenarios. From transplanting heads to opening rib cages, you will surely get a laugh out of this one. Surgeon Simulator 2 will offer competitive game modes and a story mode that you can play with friends. Additionally, this game will offer player-created levels, so you will have an endless stream of content with this one. Launching on September 2nd, this game will offer 4-player online multiplayer and will be released on PC and Xbox. Xbox fans will be pleased to know that this will also be launching day 1 on Game Pass. Coming up as our second game, Aragami 2, the follow-up to the very successful Aragami 1, is a third-person stealth game where you play as an assassin with the power to control the shadows. If you're familiar with Aragami 1, you will know that stealth is almost necessary to make any progress. But with Aragami 2, they are changing things up and allowing a little bit more freedom, so if you ever find yourself in a pickle and you need to cut down some enemies, you can easily take that route. Combat seemed to be refined and the visuals look to be improved as expected. If you're a fan of stealth assassin style games, this should definitely be on your radar. Aragami 2 releases on September 17th on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation and will offer 3-player co-op online for the main campaign. And for those Xbox players out there, this title will also be on Game Pass day 1. Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions is our number 3 spot. You don't really get to see too many boxing games come out anymore, so it's nice to see that this one's coming out in September. Fight as 20 iconic characters from the Creed and Rocky universe, take on world-class opponents across a variety of thrilling locations, or challenge your friends and family in intense head-to-head matches. Their website states that this game offers easy pickup and play controls with dynamic boxing styles and combos. Unlock hidden characters and outfits to customize your fighters. Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions launches on September 4th for Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and Switch. For number 4, we got Deathloop. In Deathloop, 2 rival assassins are trapped in a mysterious time loop on the island of Black Reef. Doomed to repeat the same day for eternity, the only chance for escape is to end the cycle by assassinating 8 key targets before the day resets. You will be able to find new abilities and weapons throughout your journey. The information on this game isn't that detailed, but it seems to offer just a campaign mode where you'll be hunted by a rival assassin. The multiplayer aspect of this will allow you to play as that assassin and terrorize others as they go out through the campaign. This option can be toggled on and off, so if you want to play against AI rather than a real player, you can do so. This is definitely an interesting form of multiplayer, and I look forward to playing this one myself. Deathloop comes to PlayStation and PC on September 14th with support for 1v1 online gameplay. Number 5 on our list is Lemnis Gate. Lemnis Gate is a turn-based combat strategy FPS taking place in a time loop. You have 25 seconds to execute your action within a time loop. After all players have taken their turns, the next 25-second time loop begins. On paper, this concept may sound confusing, but the game has been pretty well received within its own beta test. The game will support online 1v1 and 2v2 competitive game modes. These modes are your typical TDM, domination, capture the flag, and search and destroy. Each operative you choose will be equipped with their own unique loadout and abilities. So with the addition of the time loop, you're going to have to think outside of the box in this one. Lemnis Gate lands on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC September 28th. Coming in as number 6 is the game called New World. This open world MMO has generated a good amount of hype within its closed beta. This game offers your typical MMO experience, whether you are fighting, foraging, or forging new items, but this seems to be more shaped in a way to appeal to non-MMO fans. Visually, this game looks like a standard RPG full of life, which can be a head turner for non-MMO fans. Their website claims that this game will offer a classless real-time combat system and offer your typical MMO story with the addition of PvE and PvP battles. There's a lot more to this one, so I highly recommend you do some research on your own to decide if this game is for you. New World releases exclusively on PC September 28th and will support a party size of up to 5 players online. Coming in as number 7 on our list is Hot Wheels Unleashed. Race as iconic Hot Wheel vehicles through interactive, unique tracks. This game will offer your expected normal races and a track creator, so you're going to have endless content with this one. There also seems to be a high focus on collectibles earned in this game, so it's surely going to keep completionists busy. Hot Wheels Unleashed will be available on all platforms September 30th and support 2-player split screen and 12-player online. The 8th game on our list is Kitaria Fables. Kitaria Fables is a cute action adventure RPG where you'll spend most of your time fighting through dungeons, farming, and crafting. I've actually had the privilege of having this game since early August, and it's overall a decent, simple action RPG. It delivers a classic, story-heavy RPG experience, so this one may not be for everyone, but it's definitely worth looking into if you're a fan of that genre. Kitaria Fables will be available on all platforms September 2nd and will support 2-player local co-op. Number 9 on our list is a game that I am most excited for in this list. WarioWare Get It Together is a game all about completing wacky mini-games. This game will offer over 200 quick and quirky mini-games that can be done either solo or with friends, so you're going to get a lot of content with this one. Game mode wise, you will have access to story mode, variety pack mode, which is a party mode where you can complete mini games, and Wario Cup, which is a solo game mode where a mini game is given and you're tasked to achieve the best score on a leaderboard against other players. If you have never played a WarioWare title before, I highly recommend you check this one out because it's loads of fun with friends. WarioWare Get It Together launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th with support of up to 4 players locally on its variety pack mode and 2 players locally and online in its story mode. Coming in as our last game on the list is Diablo II Resurrected. This one really doesn't need that much of an introduction, but it's a remastered version of the beloved action RPG Diablo II. This one is really for those looking for that nostalgic old school action RPG experience, but they did update the UI and expanded the character stash. The dated gameplay mechanics and micromanaging may turn some action RPG fans away, so if you haven't played Diablo 3 before, you may find that game to be more appealing. You will have access to all 7 character classes and have full access to all the content that the original Diablo 2 offered. Diablo 2 Resurrected releases on September 23rd for all platforms and will support 8-player online co-op with cross-platform progression planned to come. And that'll do it for the top 10 upcoming multiplayer games for the month of September. If you felt that I left a great multiplayer game out of the list, please comment below and let me know. And if you need additional information about any game on this list, you will find all the needed information for each game in the description of this video. Now if you found this list helpful, or you would like to see more top 10 lists from me, please leave a like, subscribe, and check out my channel where I review multiplayer games and single player games that tend to fly under the radar for most people. See you in the next video.